Hi, I'm Bob Days for Aroga Worldwide. As a busy entrepreneur and managing several businesses, I really need a lot of energy and I really need a lot of focus in what I'm doing. And the nice thing about Aroga Worldwide, we have holograms, these quantum infused holograms that aid me in what I'm trying to accomplish. Let me describe my week last week. On Tuesday, I got on an airplane. I flew to South Florida, flew to my home in West Palm Beach to bring back a vehicle that I had down there that I want to use for business up here in Shelby, North Carolina. I got off the plane at like a little before 3 o'clock and had the fitness and the focus hologram on. Went to the house, got the car, took it to the car wash, went and ate some dinner, kind of rested for the evening. The next day I got up at about 7 o'clock. A friend of mine asked me to come to a networking group that I belong to down in South Florida. So I got up about 7 o'clock that morning. I went to the networking group, came home about 9:30. Went outside and pulled some weeds out of my flower beds and things like that. And then weed eated around the house. And then loaded the car up with some things I wanted to bring back with me. So I got done somewhere around 10, 11 o'clock, noon, somewhere along there. Called a business partner of mine that lives down in South Florida. We had lunch together, went by and seen another friend of mine, was telling him about our holograms and things like that. So I finally got on the road about 3 o'clock that afternoon. So remember, I got up at 7, this is 3 o'clock. It's an 11-hour drive home. I got home about 2 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't the least bit tired. The energy hologram provided me good, steady, level energy all day long. So that's on Wednesday. Thursday morning I get up, put in a full day getting ready for the 7th inning stretch, which is a festival we have here in Shelby that is right before the American Legion World Series. So worked all day Thursday. Then Friday morning got up about 7 o'clock, worked all day. As a matter of fact, I worked till 3:30 a.m. on Saturday morning, getting the last of the things that I wanted to share with people at the festival about our holograms. So I laid down for a little bit. I didn't put the sleep hologram on because it gives me good restful sleep for 8 hours, and I didn't have 8 hours to sleep. Got up at 6:30 the next morning, or later on that morning. About 7 o'clock, had breakfast, took a shower, got the energy hologram on and the focus hologram. Stopped by to see a friend of mine. I got up to the festival. About 10 o'clock, got set up. I was there by myself. I had to set up a tent, put out tables, had computers with me and screens so I could share this information. I had a lot of information I had to put out on the table. Took me about an hour and a half. Got ready. The festival starts at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock comes, goes till 10 o'clock that night. Good steady energy all day long. Fantastic. Felt great. Only other thing I had a cramp come up in my foot. Used the pain relief hologram in the cramp area. Took it away in about 10 or 15 minutes. Into the evening. 10 o'clock's over. Crowd's leaving. Tear down. Take the tent down. Technology down. Tables down. Load them up in the car. I got done about 11 o'clock. Went and got a bite of late night supper. Come home. I took and popped on my sleep holograms and went to sleep about 12:30, slept 8 hours till Sunday morning. Busy entrepreneur, use the focus holograms, use the energy holograms, good, steady, no crashing. If I wouldn't have had these energy holograms, I would have ended up drinking, Monster or Kickstart or 5 Hour Energy or something to maintain, because those are long days. Entrepreneurs work a lot of long days. And we have to have focus and we have to have attention. Now, I'm not saying this is a substitute for anything else that you're doing. Always follow your doctor's advice. Take your medications like the doctors tell you to do. We've designed these to enhance whatever it is that you're doing. So you heard my week. You heard the results I get with the holograms. Why don't you try them? I'm Bob Days for Aroga Worldwide. Have a tremendous day and God bless.